Good morning, everybody. Welcome on into Jets Media Live. Right now, we're talking all things New York Jets this morning. Where will the Jets go in the 2025 NFL Draft? I'm excited to talk about it, man. It's been a minute since I fired up a live show. Been going through a lot of things personally. I've been sick. Your boy has been sick. You can hear it in my voice. I've been trying to rest a little bit and recover. But hey, you guys know what you need to heal from your sickness. It's pretty much rest, right? So I've been trying to get some rest and restore for the NFL draft season, which the Jets are currently in. So I wanted to go live and talk some draft targets with you all. Hope you had a great weekend. And we are excited to talk all things Jets today. So don't forget to hit the like button on your way into the show, folks. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get straight into business. The Jets are meeting with a pretty decent amount of draft targets already that I wanted to highlight in today's live show. Wanted to hear from you guys in the chat as well, because I feel like there's a lot of people debating on where the Jets are going to go with the 7th overall pick. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you look across the NFL world, you look across the Jets nation, everybody is split in terms of where the Jets are going to go in the first round. And of course, the Jets don't just have a first-round pick to talk about. There's a lot of other draft picks that we have to be hypothetically talking about in round 2, round 3, yada, yada, yada. Now, the free agency is kind of feeling like it's wrapped up at this point, but hey, you never know. The Jets could be out there and looking for more pieces there. Fresh is in the chat saying trade down to pick 10. We'll see about that. Maybe. Jerry's in the chat. What's good, man? Good morning, Jerry. Keys to healing. Pray and rest. I got you, brother. Thank you, my man. And that is true. His healing is all it's all about, man. Matthias, appreciate the kind words, my friend. Connor, what's good, my friend? Connor Long's in the chat. Jets legend, content creator. Much love to you, my friend. When is Richie doing his famous mock draft? Steve, it's coming, baby. It is coming. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, Steve. I appreciate you talking to me here live on Jets Media. So I have a lot of thoughts regarding this Jets football team. And I feel like when you look across the NFL, you look at all the moves that's been going on, and you look at where the Jets currently sit right now, I feel like the Jets are in a very interesting era of their football organization. And what I mean by that is a lot of change, right? There's a lot of change happening. And I think it's exactly what's needed with this Jets team. And I feel like the draft upcoming is going to tell the whole story of the future of this football team. I know there's a lot of people talking about, well, Richie, when are they going to go extend Sauce, extend Garrett, right? We got some moves to make before the draft. But this draft class is going to be pivotal. And I'm not going to say it's a make or break type of class for Muji and Glenn, but if they can hit a home run, if they can hit a absolute difference maker in the NFL draft at pick 7, a potential starter in round number 2, and maybe, dare I say, a starter in round 3, or maybe a rotational guy in round 3, that's going to be huge because this team is going young, and I feel like Darren Muji needs to have a class that we all remember. And I feel like when you look at the current stage of this draft, there's a lot of guys that could be difference makers in the first round for the New York Jets. And I do want to highlight, first and foremost, the quarterback position. I think that's very important. And I focus on it a little bit more on this channel than others because the Jets are going to draft the quarterback. And I'm not the one doing it. The Jets are. So I wanted to get your guys' thoughts. What quarterback do you want the Jets to draft? You guys let me know because they're going to get one. And there's rumblings that they could even get one at 7. I don't see that happening. There's rumblings that it could be in the 2nd round, 3rd, 4th, who knows when. But we made a video on the channel yesterday talking about Quinn Ewers as a target for the Jets because the Jets set up a meeting with him before the pro day. So that's an interesting target. Now, if you guys watch the video, you'll see me say, yeah, no, thank you. Not a big fan of Quinn Ewers personally. Maybe in the mid rounds, but I think there's better quarterbacks in this class. But this is a guy that was playing injured and didn't really get to see a lot of them, but I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Are you guys fans of Quinn Ewers? Go check out my latest video breaking down all you need to know about Quinn Ewers for the New York Jets. I feel like there's a lot of things happening that it's a lot to keep up with. A lot to keep up with, man. A lot to keep up with. And it's exciting stuff. It's exciting stuff. Quinn Ewers going to Indy, maybe. Jets are not drafting a QB at 7. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem that way. But like I said, you never know, folks. You never know. Folks, I also wanted to let you know that your boy is grinding right now on a new app. It's not really a new app, but it's a new app for me, and that's TikTok. If you guys want to go check your boy out on TikTok, man, go support me. I would, mean a lot. It would mean a lot. If you guys want to go follow your boy on TikTok, go check me out, man. I'm trying to post a lot of content on there, upgrading what I do content-wise. It's like a new version of Jets media content. It's short form, right? You guys know what short form content is. So trying to really grow, extend into new realms of social media. So if you guys want to go check me out on TikTok, go check me out, man. April 1st, our cake day coming up. Jets Forever. I forget that we share birthday. A week from today is my birthday indeed, which is exciting. And some personal news as well. Your boy is traveling a week before the draft. So I may not be out there making content the week before the draft as much as I'd like. It's all good. I'm going on a family vacation to Costa Rica for a whole week, which is going to be exciting. I'll definitely be firing up some lives and some videos out there in the jungle, out there in the rainforest. Come on now. But I just want to let you guys know about that. Ewers, another injured quarterback. Yeah, I don't know about that. Steve says, good news or not, the Jets fans, but there's a big rumor that the Packers in Miami are going to make a big trade, Alexander and Dobbs, and a pick. Wow, that would be interesting. That would be interesting, Steve. I'm completely fine not drafting a QB. Rather have Travis as QB3. All right, George. Jordan Travis fan. Good morning, Richie. My man JD the Great's in the chat. Appreciate you, JD the Great. Always tuning in to Jets Media. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. How old am I going to be? You know what? I feel like answering this question is kind of crazy because I feel like this is the first time I'm turning an age where I feel old. Now, some people be like, Richie, you're not old, bro. Relax. I wish I was that age. Yeah, I'm turning 27. I feel like 27 is kind of like, all right, you can never call yourself a kid again. You're officially entering, like, you're entering your back end of your 20s. I don't know, man. 27 years old, man. My boy just turned 56 yesterday. Happy belated birthday, 19 Jets. Happy belated birthday, my friend. Much love to you. April Fool's Day birthday. What a legend. Yeah. April Fool's Day birthday is indeed me. All right. So I've heard the jokes before. Richie, you're a joke to your parents. So you're a fool. Yeah. I've heard all those stories. I heard all the jokes. So try to get creative. Damn, Jets Forever is a year younger than me, bro. Damn, I thought you were like 16. Not going to lie. Not going to lie about it. Oh, boy. I can't wait. I feel like, you know what I'm excited about, Jets fans? Training camp. I was thinking about training camp the other day. You guys know me. If you follow Jets media for a while, I am really into training camp in terms of going and covering. Like, if you can ask me, what's my favorite time of the year to like create content? It's always been training camp. And hopefully that turns into real football season games because it's not my favorite yet because the Jets don't win. But I love training camp because I love going to the practice. I love being with you all. And that's going to be an exciting thing. It's going to be an exciting thing. But before training camp, of course, we got to get through the NFL draft. And I'm thinking of my draft plans for content purposes. And I'm still trying to figure out what my plan is in terms of just firing up a normal live stream, do something special. Last year, I was at the draft party at MetLife Stadium, which was cool, but I'm definitely not doing that again this year. Probably never again doing that, honestly. But in terms of my draft party, my draft plans, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Let's do it. My boy, Jets, King Lowski. Much love to King Lowski, bro. Hey, Richie, you worried too much about your team. What does that mean, man? Richie, good morning. Coming from Chicago. Is your buddy from Chicago? How are you, my friend? It's 912 here in Chicago. Just want to connect you and say hi. Nice hat. Well, thank you, Rick Diaz, my friend. But Rick says, I'm worried too much. If you're not worried too much about the Jets, are you really a Jets fan? If you don't go, you put your head on the pillow before you try to fall asleep at night and not worry about the Jets, are you really a Jets fan? What Jets fan doesn't worry about the football team, man? It's all jokes. Congratulations to JT, by the way. JT, did you get my message? Yeah, you didn't. JT, you got to check your Twitter messages because you won the Justin Fields jersey giveaway, my friend. My man JT ignored my message on Twitter because he won the Justin Fields jersey giveaway. Sorry, JT, it's expired. You lost it now. You did not win the jersey giveaway anymore because you waited too long. I'm just kidding, man. It's yours. So congrats to JT. As you guys know, we're doing a Justin Fields jersey giveaway, and my boy JT did win the contest. All right. So definitely go check your Twitter DMs, and I'll be giving away a lot more stuff. Go check it out, man. Much love to you. Richie, your brim on your hat is messed up. Do you actually know why it's messed up? It's funny. I actually lended this hat to my friend, and he messed it up. Thank you for calling that out. I'm going to put a new hat on. Which hat should I put on, folks? What hat am I putting on? I got so many hats. All right. We're going to put this hat on. This is one of my favorite hats. I like that one. Let's do it. All right. JT sent me his address. There you go. Now you're getting your jersey, my friend. Let's go. Richie, do you have a hockey team? I do not. Islanders, right? But also, like, I don't mind the Rangers. Like, I'm just not a hockey fan. Starting to like the idea of drafting Membu. Go put on a brown paper bag. Oh, man, what a hater. Dolphins fan. Hater in the chat. I feel like Jets fans, there's a big thing happening regarding the NFL draft coming up. And I personally think that Tyler Warren's got to be the pick. I really do, man. I really do think that Tyler Warren's got to be the pick. The more I dig deep into this class, I'm sorry. But I also think that Jets fans need to open up their minds a little bit because Tyler Warren and Membu are not going to be the only two prospects the Jets are going to be potentially drafting. All right? That's something else that we have to realize. I think that there's a lot of other names. Why are folks saying Will Johnson? Will Johnson would be an interesting one. I just don't see that happening. We just gave Brandon Stevens a 3-year contract. I mean, it's not like we're committed to him for that long, but I don't know about Will Johnson. I think some guys that you got to keep in mind that you're not seeing coming is Williams from Georgia. Oh, man. It's a lot. Membu is for the culture. You know it. Warren at 7 wouldn't be terrible. It wouldn't. Why would we sign Fields if we're drafting a quarterback and Tyrod's here? So Fields gets his 2 years. No matter the success, we move on. Well, Jets forever. Come on, man. There's a reason. I said before the Jets signed Justin Fields, if they go out there and sign Fields in free agency, they should still draft a quarterback. Folks, let me remind everybody, the Jets don't have a franchise quarterback still. Let's not lie to ourselves and think that Justin Fields is now all of a sudden a franchise quarterback. Could he become the franchise quarterback? Yeah, I'm not going to rule that out. But look at the Minnesota Vikings last year. I want to be the Vikings. I want to have their issue. Their issue was they were spoiled. They had 2 quarterbacks. I want to have 2 quarterbacks to make a decision on. I want to have Justin Fields playing well with a rookie behind him waiting. I think that's a great thing, a great problem to have. This regime should go out there and get their quarterback in the NFL draft. And if they have to overdraft one, you do it. And I feel like I am in the minority with that, and I don't care. I will be on top of the mountain screaming, draft a quarterback if you love that guy. I'm not going to say any specific names, just in general. This regime has to hit on a franchise quarterback. And I don't know about you guys, but do you feel like Justin Fields is going to be the franchise? I don't know. And when I say overdraft, I mean if you love a quarterback so much in this class that you feel like he's the guy that can build for the future, like you draft him. And if you feel like he's your guy, you do it. And if he's not the guy, you try again next year. Because the Jets, in my opinion, if they have a rookie quarterback underneath Justin Fields for this upcoming season, that's a plus. Now, I am still a fan of Jordan Travis. I really am. So that's another thing. I just don't know how this Jets organization views Jordan Travis. That's how I look at it. Why me, the Jets fan? My guy, Rich. Hope all is well, brother. My guy. You too, brother. You too. Appreciate you. Fields and Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is probably my least favorite quarterback in this class. I mean, no disrespect to him. I saw him at the Senior Bowl, but now Show is an interesting one. I like him. He's just an older guy. Fields has a lot of big playability in him, and we haven't had that ever. People are really sleeping on Fields. I agree. I'm excited about Justin Fields. I actually am. Even so much. I mean, look at this dime that he threw. This play got called back. This is just a little idea of the type of quarterback that Justin Fields can be. Now, this throw is kind of ridiculous. Now, this play didn't count because of holding. Right there, that's a hold. But still, look at this throw that Justin Fields makes on the run, running away from pressure. He lets that thing rip from the 35-yard line on the run on a rope down the field, and it lands in George Pickens' lap at the 20-yard line. Like, that is, like, there's no denying Justin Fields has talent. Like, that's a dime right there. That's a dot. It's one throw. He's got to show consistency, but I really am excited about Justin Fields, but that still does not make me not want them to draft a quarterback. I'm sorry if I'm the only one that feels that way, but it's how I feel. I can't lie. What if we land Travis Hunter somehow, pair him with G5 and Sauce would be crazy? Yeah, that's not happening. He's not falling to the Jets at 7. I bet you if he's available at 7, the Jets would draft him, but he's not going to be there at 7. There's no way. I don't like Travis. He did absolutely nothing for us, but was talking bleep and was blaming the Jets for his bad recovery. Yeah, I mean, him talking bad about us. But at the same time, why do I feel like he was right? I mean, this Jets team, I don't know. Kyle McCord is the real deal. I think Kyle McCord in the second round is a legit threat. It's really heating up that the Giants are after Dart, just saying. Can you imagine come draft night, Cam Ward goes 1, Shedeur Sanders goes 2, and Jackson Dart goes 3 to the Giants, fulfills the Eli Manning prophecy of the Ole Miss quarterbacks? I don't know. I could see it, but I don't. Probably not. You never know. Just wait until 2026. Now, I personally am not a fan of this mindset. I'm not a fan of this mindset. I don't want to wait. I want to get somebody in the building now. Jackson Dart is the best quarterback on the NFL draft. Uh-oh. Don't say that out loud. People are going to kill you. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button. We got 40 likes. We're live right now, and we're excited. We're excited about it. Are you going live for the NFL draft? Yes, I will be going live, Dan, but the question is what the plan is for that, right? Should I just do a typical live? Should I have some guests? I haven't really thought into detail about it. We're definitely going live. Would you guys tune into my live stream if we go live for the draft? I mean, I go live for the draft every single year. I don't know if I should do some type of special live watch party or just do it from here. You know, we'll see. I mean, I'll never forget my live reaction to the Jets draft in 2021 or 22, whenever it was. I think it was 22 when we got Garrett and Sauce. Woo, that will always be remembered. Even trading up for AVT, that reaction was awesome. Oh, that's going to be fun, man. I also need to wait because I may be doing something with Roundtable. I may be doing something with Roundtable for the draft. I don't know. There's a lot of things I got to figure out. TJ Warren is the pick at 7. Then we got to get D-line help badly. No quarterback. We do not need one this year. I disagree. We do need a quarterback, but it's okay. Watch Party with All the Boys, the way to go. Excuse me. You know it. I remember Jack's reaction to drafting Sauce. Don't we all remember? Now, I wanted Sauce Jets forever. Don't you put me in that category. Come on now. TJ Warren is the pick at 7. We got to get D-line help badly. No quarterback. We do not need one. I already read that. I hope the draft gets rid of the annoying chimes. Roundtable, you'll do the draft. Yeah, we got to figure out a roundtable plan as well for the NFL draft. Have you guys been enjoying our new show, Fourth and Forever? Anybody been tuning in to our new daily show? I've been putting in a lot of energy into that show in terms of the production. So if you guys want to go support us on Fourth and Forever later today, that would mean a lot to your boy. That would mean a lot to your boy. If you don't know what Fourth and Forever is, it is basically a daily NFL show with my boy TD Finns Talk and Dan Mitchell live every single Monday through Friday. Every single Monday through Friday. So if you guys want to go check it out, that's live every day at Monday through Friday. Go check that out, folks. Fourth and Forever is fire. Y'all definitely should check it out. My boy. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, look, this is it right here. This is where it's going to be live. Right here, baby. So every single day, Monday through Friday, us three talking all things NFL, man. I would appreciate if we had more Jets Nation in the chat for that. We should always draft a QB. Keep drafting a quarterback until you not Richie Dolphins fan here just asking, who do you want the Dolphins to take? Great question. I haven't really thought of who I want the Miami Dolphins to draft. I'll be honest with you. I haven't. That's not a thing I think about. But if I was a Miami Dolphins fan, I think you guys need offensive line. I don't think drafting anything but offensive line in the first round would make sense. You need to beef up that offensive line. If Will Campbell falls to you guys, that's an absolute home run. I don't see him falling to you guys at 13, though. If you're Miami, you got to get offensive line. Oh, who do I not want the Dolphins to take? Okay, I misread it. There's no one really there's no one where if the Dolphins draft them, I'm pissed. This draft class is so interesting. It's not. I don't know. It's an interesting question. I want the Dolphins to draft somebody that will piss off TD Finstock. How about that? Is that a good answer? Somebody that will piss off. Yeah, Malachi Starks, I guess, would be a really good pick that I wouldn't be a fan of because I like Malachi Starks. But you never know. How about Kirk Benkert with his Garrett Wilson take yesterday? Which, by the way, he is backtracking on like crazy. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, let's see what he has to say. Listen, I love what I thought Garrett Wilson could be last year. I was super high at him. I really cooled off from that, but I think he could be a ton better than he was last year. The film doesn't lie. His big plays are really good, and there are 15 other targets like these that just make you scratch your head. I wouldn't be shocked if he has more fun playing with Fields. He looked extremely disinterested all over the tape last year. This is why he wasn't top 20 for me. He has top 15 talent. All right, let's see these plays he's referring to, bro. Mr. Kirk. I mean, yeah, that was the big drop. I mean, now his nitpicking, his negatives, you can find that. If you guys don't know what this is in reference to, the man didn't have Garrett Wilson in his top 50 or something like that. Some crazy nonsense. So you guys missed what he said? All right, then I got to figure it out. So there was a tweet that had, where was it? A tweet was made by a Jets account. Here it is. Finally, I found it. asking Garrett Wilson will be a top blank receiver next season. He said 45. That's the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my life. Top 45? You got to be joking me. You feel me? And then Jets Twitter, as they should, unleashed on him. And now he's backtracking. Like, yeah, well, you know, maybe more top 20, but... hate that. I hated that. Not going to lie. GW wasn't bad, but he lost us the Steelers game with his drop that turned into a pick. Yeah, I mean, that was a brutal drop. I ain't gonna lie. That was a brutal drop. Can't lie about it. Cannot lie about it. But where do you guys think Garrett Wilson will be this upcoming season? Do you guys think he could finish in the top echelon? Huh? Now, when it comes to the Jets free agency class, I want to hear some sleepers that you guys love. Who are some guys that you love that the Jets brought in free agency that not a lot of people are talking about? Because I feel like there's a lot of people that the Jets brought in. A lot of people. And my two sleepers, I already set that out on X, is these two right here. Tyler Johnson and Stone Smart. If there was any sneaky good signings, it's these two, in my opinion. I think that they both are going to provide depth at a position of need. That's why. Now, I'm not expecting either of them to be guys that we should go out there and draft in fantasy football. But I do like the upside of these two faces. The volume that they did not have for the Chargers and the Rams, and I feel like when given the opportunity. So these are the two guys that I like. I feel like when they were targeted, they took advantage of their opportunities, and now they're both young. They've never really been given a real shot, and I feel like the Jets are turning into that team that is going to give players like them opportunities. Because listen, the NFL is also all about opportunity. There's a lot of talented people, a lot of talented players in the NFL that don't even get an opportunity to play because their peers ahead of them just don't get hurt or whatever the case may be. You see stars become born when a player ahead of them gets injured and they finally get on the field and then they can ball out. So all I'm trying to say is Tyler Johnson, the wide receiver that we brought in, very interesting because he, coming from Tampa Bay, had Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, a lot of people ahead of him. He went to the Rams, had Cooper Kupp ahead of him, Puka Nacua ahead of him, Tutu Atwell ahead of him. He never really was given a chance. And when he was given an opportunity, he thrived. He actually had some good highlights. So I'm excited about Tyler Johnson. Same thing with Stone Smart. We saw the Los Angeles Chargers officially officially signed Tyler Conklin. So that's another thing. So the Jets have a wide open hole at wide receiver and tight end, which is why I feel like these two names could go out there and make some plays that this team desperately needs, man. We really do. Now, you look at the wide receiver position, Garrett Wilson is the only man to be excited about at that spot. Allen Lazard is still on the Jets team. And that makes me wonder, man. I kind of want to send out a tweet real quick because why are we just like ignoring the fact that Allen Lazard is still on this team? Is he going to be on this team next year? Because it seems like he's not going anywhere, folks. It seems like he's not going anywhere. Can you guys agree? Allen Lazard. I'm going to make this tweet real quick, and I'll let you guys watch me post it. What should I say? Wide receiver Allen Lazard is still on. Would you be okay with the Jets keeping him? Now, I know the answer to this. Everyone's going to say, get rid of him. Why is he on the roster? Why is he on the roster? So, I don't know. I'm curious to get the Jets Nation's thoughts because I understand that nobody wants this man. Nobody wants this man on the Jets. So, take it as you will, man. Take it as you will. So, we'll see. But the problem with it is the Jets don't have a lot of bodies at wide receivers. So, it's kind of like, Lazard wasn't great with the Jets by any stretch, but we also don't have any bodies. Bro. My boy spent money on an Alan Lazard jersey. Oh, boy. Well, you know what's even worse? I bought Jack, my buddy Jack, a Braxton Berrios jersey right before he got released by the Jets. And then I took his Braxton Berrios jersey, and then I changed the nameplate to Lazard because he's the new number 10. Yeah. So that's a double L jersey right there. Pretty pivotal. Buying a Lazard. Mark Andrews is out there, but is that the type of guy that we want this Jets team to go after? I kind of want some youth. I kind of want some young assets like a Tyler Warren. What's Mark Andrews going to do here? That's a vet, an injured vet. I don't want that type of player on my football team. No offense. That's how I look at it. I'd rather bring in somebody that has upside, like Stone Smart, for example, has upside that I would like. You feel me? My Jamie and Sherwood jersey just did come in, though. I got a new Sherwood jersey, which I'm excited about. Shout out Jamie and Sherwood, my boy. Things you love to see. So I think the Jets have a lot of interesting draft targets to be looking into, whether it is Tyler Warren, whether it is Membu, whether it is Mason Graham. You never know who it's going to be, but the Jets are going out there and making a lot of headlines regarding who they're going to get in the first round of the NFL draft. So I'm excited about it. You guys should be excited about it as well, because there's a lot to be looking forward to for this Jets football team, man. If no one's paying attention, we've gotten younger and more athletic, and it will continue that way. I think this Jets team is going to prioritize speed as well heading into the NFL draft, because that's something else we want to do is get fast, add some speed elements to this team. So I agree with that, R&R. I absolutely agree with it. We got more athletic. We got young. Rook and Yeboah has upside. Yeboah is gone, my friend. Kenny Yeboah has signed. Who did he sign with? Forgot. Somebody. The Colts or something? Kenny Yeboah has signed with the Detroit Lions, actually. Yeah, so Kenny Yeboah is no longer a member of the New York Jets. So you could throw that dream out. All right? So, folks, we're going to wrap up the show. Wanted to go live for a half hour with you guys and talk some Jets. All things Jets here on Jets Media. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel on your way out. We appreciate all the support on Jets Media all offseason long. A lot of fun things happening, because you look at what this Jets regime is going to do. It's going to be about finding the quarterback of the future in the NFL draft, potentially pair him up with Justin Fields, add depth across the trenches. There's a lot of fun things happening across this league, man, and with the New York Jets. So I will see you guys at 2 p.m. for Fourth and Forever. Peace out. Love you guys so much, and have a great rest of your day. Your boy's out. Peace.